I'm Rae Armantrout, and I'll be reading from my book Finalists because it's a finalist for the Big Other Poetry Award. Hang on. Domestic as an empty shopping cart parked on a ledge above a freeway. Artifactual as an acorn barnacle. What is the purpose of barnacles? People ask the internet. Barnacles are filter feeders. They're fish tank decor. A plaque of barnacles on top of a toilet. This cluster of brittle puckers clinging to its old idea. These craters striped pale lavender for some unlikely eye. Threat landscape. 1. Life began with general irritability, then developed lateral suppression. The ability to boost some signals while tamping others down. Attention, creating a high contrast world with exaggerated peaks and troughs. The threat landscape, projected now on screens by paid experts. 2. You're right, Sasha. I forgot. The butterflies are frightening. With their abrupt approaches and batty swerves, they mix the outside in. You're right, we don't know what will happen. Startle reflex. Ford's robo-dogs roam the factory floor and enjoy a good belly rub. People are startled to discover that their inner monologues are ghost-written. A sentence that once made sense and now does not appears haunted. Experts are surprised to learn sparrows across North America have changed their tune. Let's just make it to the end. Everyone's riveted by the shock of the disaster victims, the way they search for words. The news. We wanted to tell someone everything, or everyone something. How large and limp the leaves were in the half-sun. But what is half-sun, finally? We'd been relaxing protections in our sleep again, it seemed. Now we were fewer. Some imagined St. Peter as a special concierge, a supercomputer listening. Did he listen to what he must already know? Hearing only ones and zeros, pluses and minuses, was that at least something? Over and over, first one tall stalk, and then its twin, dips westward and recovers. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Riddance. Okay, we've rendered the rendition how often? What were we trying to get rid of? We exposed a homeless character of desire to the weather. Should we talk about the weather? Worsening 4 times faster than expected? 8 times? Until the joy of pattern recognition kicks in. Until the crest of the next ridge is what remains of division. Lions. Lion taming exists to make us think that the ferocity of lions is fake. Or lion taming exists to parody our sense of human mastery over the earth. Of course, any thought is a shot in the dark, but a poem exists to contain it. Now a poem. Ooh, I made a mistake. I'm going to just read that one again. We're not going to start over. Okay. Lions. Lion taming exists to make us think that the ferocity of lions is fake. Or lion taming exists to parody our sense of human mastery over the earth. Of course, any thought is a shot in the dark, but a poem exists to contain it. Now a thought is a watched pot. On melancholy, what I thought of as a pleasant lingering on things, tender, without the flurried rush of hope, Freud called melancholia, a state in which a person grieves for a loss she is unable to identify. What I experienced as a general attunement, wishing only to continue, a suspended attitude, Freud described as narcissistic identification with the object that becomes a substitute for the erotic cathexis. And what if, in my case, there are multiple objects? Whatever appears outside this window, the dangling threads of the weeping cypress. How I would love to make the elegant, dismissive gestures of those long fingers beside the white phone lines plunging almost straight down or up, taut, catching occasional rays of sun, like a child's idea of a message. One thing. I had a thing about sensation. It was small, dedicated, working its way in to me. I was reminded of a bee burrowing into the smooth cone of a flower, how it wags its bottom in the air. Funny. I had a thing about love. Love was lying nose to skin. It was mutual agreement to a node-by-node release of attention, an operation infinite in principle. And I might do one more. Panicle. The hope is that the fungal mycelium exchange messages through a vast underground network. The hope is that we're not alone. A small black spider cautiously explores the wet plastic trash bag. A woman somewhere across the street says, "I don't know," and laughs. The hope is in the facts. Buzzing, a bee slams time and again against a blue-black wall. The hope is that the universe is formed of an infinite number of Y-shaped prongs, rocking stiffly in the wind, spitting out lilac panicles.